Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live and back at it again. It's a beautiful Friday, Junior. I hope everyone out there is having a healthy, happy, and safe week. We are ready to go again, as always, Thursday nights, Impact Wrestling, and dabbling in some other stuff. We're going to have Luna Havoc here with us tonight. We got some other surprises up our sleeves, but we got all the action, all the news, all the reaction to everything that's happening out there. Folks, make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and do not go anywhere. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. It is a Thursday. We got 3 straight days of Impact Wrestling on tap for everyone tonight. We get our weekly show tonight, Victory Road tomorrow, the 1000th episode of Impact on Saturday, Stack Night, which is good because I got a couple friends who absolutely love Impact, and they're going to be here tonight to talk about it. But we got all your action covered. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We're growing by the minute. We're still just a baby and getting off the ground, but I appreciate everyone for being here tonight. As always, I'm Mr. Every Night KJ White. I am the Iron Man of YouTube. I am the place that runs the place. The face that runs the place. That would help. But all that being said, folks, thank you for being here. Blow up that chat. Say hello. Whatever is on your wrestling mind, we'll talk about it. Some interesting things going on in wrestling right now. We're going to kill a little bit of time. I will remind everybody, if you are tuning in, we watch Impact at 8:30. We watch it on YouTube. Commercial free. Starts a little later. Less commercials, as in none. And we finish about the same time as it does on Access. So that's how we're going to deal with this tonight. In the meantime, we got a little bit of a pre-show myself. I'm going to take you through the chat, see what you guys are feeling, what you guys are thinking about. And then, of course, the Canadian Gem Luna Havoc will be here, and who knows who else. And then tomorrow we get triple header, SmackDown, Rampage, Victory Road, three shows, one stream, two hosts. It's going to be a fun one. And then Saturday we get the double header of Collision and Impact 1000. So it's going to be a crazy, crazy night. Crazy couple weeks have already gone through the channel. So strap in and strap on, as I always say. And I see this chat filling up tonight already. I will get into it, but let's talk some wrestling. What is on everyone's wrestling mind? And let me get to the chat and say hello, just to see what's going on. The early birds do get the worm. Ronnie, Lions over Kansas KC Chiefs OT tonight. Yeah, go Chiefs. Go Chiefs. Sorry, Ronnie. Welcome back. Gave you a like. We appreciate it. Like I said, make sure everybody hits that like button. Damien, looking forward to PCO Josh Alexander versus Bully Ray and Steve Macklin. Your main event tonight, stacked 4 big men. I just read a thing, and I haven't verified it yet, but I did read that Bubba Ray and Devon have signed Legends contracts with the WWE. I don't have any further details, but I did see that headline as I was getting ready to go live tonight. So very interesting. 3D will be reuniting on Saturday for Impact. So that's going to be a crazy night. So many names are coming back. And if you look through the history of Impact, if you look through 1,000 episodes, you are blown away with how many people actually took, time and spent time in Impact Wrestling or TNA. It's crazy. Even recently, we saw Dennis Rodman come back to AEW for a night, or I think for a night. But he had an appearance on Impact Wrestling. So lots of history, lots of things to talk about in that regard. But yes, good main event lined up for us tonight. I'm hoping to see more progression with Crazy Steve. Plus, we get Deonna Purrazzo versus Danny Luna. So that's going to be interesting. Ronnie says Travis Kelce from the Chiefs, not compete tonight knee. Yeah, I heard that. I was reading today, Ronnie. So I got a couple guys on my team with hamstring issues. Those knees are never fun to deal with, but we'll see. Alexis, welcome back. Von Wagner back of Head Split open after Tuesday night. Listen, guys, I love this. I give the WWE full marks for this. I've read reports where it was like, it was a mistake. It was a spot gone wrong. Congratulations to the WWE. This is how you take advantage of the dirt sheets. This is how you take advantage of social media. And I loved how they went off the air on Tuesday. It was intense. It meant something. It left us in a state of holy shit. We want to see more. We want to know more. And I've seen it blow up. Even on this channel, we put out a short about it, and people are clicking all over to find out what is happening with Braun Breaker. There was reports of arrest warrant being issued. There's been reports that Von Wagner may never return, that, backstage staff is upset and people are upset. They can't believe this happened. This is outstanding. There's not very often that something that happens within the confines of the ring or a storyline is taken further and have a lot of people wondering, oh, I wonder if this is real. I wonder if this really happened. What really happened? And I mean, the fact that they got a collection of the audience questioning, I think that's beautiful. I think that's outstanding. I think that's the way it's always supposed to be. So good on them. I like where this is going. I like what they're doing with Braun Breaker. And I mean, after this, I mean, when you eventually get this man to the main roster, which he will be at the Superstar Spectacular tomorrow, when you get him there, he's got a reputation. He's got lineage. He's got a name. And on top of that, he's an outright badass at this point. It was a crazy way to go off the air. So, Alexis, thank you for that. Welcome back again. Ace Steel gone from AEW. Speaking of gone, we knew this was a matter of time. I talked to one of my friends today about Ace Steel, and same thing. You knew he was a dead man walking. They had him around, I believe, specifically for Punk, and now that Punk's gone, you don't need Steel. So it's systematic. Now, our curiosity with this, and what will be very telling as we move forward, is the people who were close to Punk or that sympathize with Punk or are more pro Punk than pro Buck, how will they be impacted? The House of Black already lost the trios titles. We'll see how they get booked. Malachi Black hasn't had a one-on-one match or a singles match in 400 plus days. Andrade still kind of in and out. We're not sure what's happening with him. What's going to happen with Ricky Starks. Now, Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, however you want to look at it, will be on Collision this week. Like, he will become the supplemental face of that show. Very interesting, because you just spent a lot of time building Ricky up versus Punk. We'll see how they can pivot and change, but I want to see how the pro Punk group at AEW gets treated. What's up, Steve G? What's up, Trey? How you doing? How you doing? Steve G back in the house. Did you see Samantha Irwin's tribute to Bray Wyatt? Man, I only got halfway through it. I had to scroll away, Steve G. Honestly, with she sang it beautifully, and I think I saw it a couple days after everything happened. And when I started listening to it, it went right to the chest. So it was beautiful. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was a great job by her. Very talented lady. But welcome back, Steve G. Trey saying hello to some peeps. Boston, how you doing? Welcome back. We Are Pro Wrestling is in the house. Got this on the computer screen and the NFL game on the TV. I love to hear it. Thank you for including us in your activities tonight. But, ladies and gentlemen, we always tell you on this channel, we're up to big things, like big things popping, little things stopping. Sorry, Nick. But so with that all being said, I would like to introduce you guys, as soon as I find the right overlay, to the newest member of the Wrasslin for Life Network family, all the way from the ATL, Mr. Anthony. How are you,
guys?
What is up?
Nothing much. Happy to be here. A little nervous, but I'm excited.
Yeah, just sitting around talking wrestling, my guy. It'll be a fun time, and Luna Havoc will be joining us as well. So good to have you here. I mean, you as a for the fans who don't know, big Impact fan.
Yes, huge Impact fan. Actually, Luna was the person that got me into Impact. So I started watching earlier this year around I think it's Hard to Kill is the pay-per-view in
Okay.
January.
Yep.
And since then I've consistently watched since then, haven't
Nice.
missed the episode. Went to Under Siege in Canada, went to the Impact tapings here in Atlanta. So yeah, I'm pretty invested now.
Wait, you went to the Canadian show?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Right
To Under
on, my guy.
Siege. Yeah.
No, that's amazing. So it's a pleasure to have you here. Of course, folks, you will see Anthony's face more often and more content, but go check out Anthony. We will include all his details down below as well. And he's rolling through TikTok. So you are doing your thing on TikTok already.
Yes, that is true. TikTok is my main platform. I started on there about 2.5 years ago, and it's pretty growing rapidly now. So, and I
Nice.
just wanted to expand a little bit, and now I'm here with the crew at Wrasslin for Life, and I think this is a good fit. I think this is a good fit so
It's
far.
nice. Feels good.
Yes, it does.
There we go. But yes, thank you. We are pro wrestling. Now you must be excited the next 3 days. Like it's not very often, but we get 3 straight days of Impact with the show Victory Road. It's interesting booking these shows. Kind of sometimes I wonder what they're thinking. But
Right.
yeah, 3 nights straight of Impact.
Yeah, it's very interesting, but what I've learned in the past like 8 to 9 months of watching Impact, they do very well with booking back-to-back shows.
Yeah,
Like Emergence was good, and then we had the Impact Weekly show the following week, and
yeah,
then we had this whole lineup for Victory Road tomorrow. And I'm like, how did y'all put this together
right.
so quickly? And I think Impact does a great job with a tight schedule and their storylines gelling together so well that they can put back-to-back shows together like that.
Yeah, and I think I've heard a few wrestlers speak to like the way they've structured their schedule that it really allows, you get in there for your few tapings, you hit one venue over a couple nights and then you're kind of free to go for a few weeks to do
Right.
your other stuff.
Right. And it seems like they do a very good job at that. And every show that I've watched of Impact so far has been very, very consistent. You might get a drop in quality here and there, but it's like out of AEW and WWE, Impact is the most consistent with everything. And I think that's what I really like about Impact.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, I will say this, Victory Road is stacked. Like it's almost weird because everyone's talking about I think 1000 a little more because of what it is,
Yeah.
but Victory Road is stacked tomorrow.
Yeah, it's huge. Even when I made my prediction video earlier today, I was like, this card is like, if you wanted to compare it to something, it's like a WrestleMania card for Impact. That's how big it is. And each match is special in its own way, even with the Trinity and Alicia Edwards match. It's
Yep,
like it didn't have a build, it doesn't have a storyline, and that's fine. Not every match needs to have a storyline. But
right.
I mean, it's a little exciting to see too. And for me, I've never seen Alicia Edwards in the ring before, so I'm kind of interested to see what happens.
It was so funny because me and Luna were here, and I'm like, "Who's the one person you don't want to see win this?" And she was like, "Alicia Edwards." I was like, "Ding!" Right? And then, sure enough, she wins, and we're like,
Right.
"All right, we'll see how this goes." Now, I am curious because we haven't had a whole lot of her doing stuff outside of hanging around with Eddie, doing some mixed tags and stuff. But this will be an interesting. I feel like it's just a filler match, but we'll see.
Yeah, I do feel like it's a filler match as well. But even with the filler matches in Impact, they always turn out to be something special. So
Yeah, no, I agree. Trey saying happy Thursday. Ronnie saying, "Hey, what's good?" We got more people in the house. Ramit, how you doing? Trinity Fatu is the hottest creation of Impact Wrestling Entertainment. Bold statement, but yeah, she's your knockout champ. Some love for each other. Richard Martinez back in the house. How you doing? It appears that LA Knight will be signing a 5-year contract. I saw these reports come out today that they're trying to lock him down to something long
right.
term.
Yeah.
Kudos for him, man. He's proof that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. If you keep grinding, hustling, and don't give up on what you believe, you will get paid off, and this will be huge for him. And congratulations for sure. What else we got? What else we got? As we're about 15 minutes away from the start of the show, which means probably about 11 minutes away from Luna Havoc. Let's go EQ. What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Appreciate the flames. Who else we got in this chat? Mercedes Monet versus Ruby Soho. Why? That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's something we really could have saw in WWE. We might have even saw it in WWE. Not even, I
Yeah, I'm trying
mean,
to
they
remember off the
probably
top of my head.
crossed
It
paths
had to,
before, I'm
right?
sure. Yeah, it had to have.
Deanna Perrazzo versus Jamie Hayter. That'd be interesting. I want Deanna.
Yeah.
Deanna's great. Like, I mean, I want to see her do a whole bunch of stuff, Anthony.
Yeah, I'm a big supporter of Deanna. I would love to see her and Charlotte go at it as well. I mean, there's a bunch of people that
Mhm.
Deanna could face.
Absolutely. Snitsky is making his his MLW debut tonight, KJ. Really? That's very interesting, Damien. That's a name I haven't heard in a hot minute. So there you go. What else we got? Big F and Joe, Impact who? When Patty the Batty is on, Joe is watching. Well, you come on back because we cover that as well. We will be here for the UFC at times. Not always, but at times. Dun, dun, dun. What else we got? Boston. Belt on the line for Victory Road. Are you talking about our prediction championship belt, man? Maybe. We might have to do it. We might have to put AB to work, put the prediction belts on the line. Maybe we'll put it on. I don't know about 1,000. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, TLD? How you doing? Welcome back. Oops, that was my extra likes and sub account and trolling right back. Welcome. At least you admit it, Joe. Did you see the thing going around where like Ryback's like trying to prove that he didn't damn near kill CM Punk?
Yeah, I
Oh
have.
my
I've seen a
god.
lot of people talk about it on TikTok as well. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know. I got blocked by Ryback a long time ago, so I don't even
Attaboy.
know. I don't even know what I said. I think I
That's
did like one of
amazing.
my murder mystery games or something, and he was in it. And next day I was blocked. I was like, well, okay.
It's funny because we've actually reached out as a channel a few times to Ryback because he keeps kind of saying like, "I'll talk to anybody. I want to tell my story." We're like, "All right,
Right,
tell your story," and open about the fact that we've been critical. Come prove us wrong, and
right.
he doesn't want to do that. I don't think he wants to do that. AEW Dynamite is a flop show, and Collision is totally star power show 2023. Interesting take. I don't know about. I mean, Flippy flop show for
I don't know.
Dynamite.
I don't know if Dynamite is a total flop, but I do know Collision is way better. I can say that. I enjoy Collision a lot more than Dynamite.
Absolutely. And now, are you concerned at all with the idea that no Punk? What does that mean for Collision?
I'm not concerned that the quality of the show will go down,
Mhm.
but I am concerned a little bit about the ratings. I don't follow ratings that much, but I'm a little bit concerned that
Yeah,
it'll fall down just a tad bit. What's
there's
up, Nick?
a big Nick in the house giving Anthony some love. I think there was a few more before I bring in our next guest. But what's up,
What's up,
Anthony?
baby?
Trevor, welcome back. Who's that? I just got here. That is Ringside Anthony. You don't know? Now you know. Uh, what up, Anthony?
What's
What's up,
up?
Dan? Lots of love. I like it.
What's up, Trey? What's up, big dog? Thank y'all for
Mulder's back
walking
in
me
that.
in.
Let me see if I can get a thumbs up. How are we doing back there? Oh, you're good to go. Okay. Without further ado, the real star of Thursday nights, we will bring on, like I said, the one and only Canadian gem, Miss Luna Havoc. Oh,
Hi,
hi.
Luna.
how's it going? Look at
Good.
Anthony, all professional with the background. I'm still just sitting in my kitchen. Love it. Love that for me.
What just happened? I'm gonna fix the
Girls,
visual in a
it's
second,
going, y'all.
but how are you? How are you? How are you?
I'm dying. Besides that,
Don't
it's
die.
40 fucking degrees out here.
Oh, that's what it is.
Hey, hi everyone. Sorry, I just came in swearing.
It came in like a wrecking ball. Hey, what's up,
Peace.
Luna? There's some Luna love. I'm just gonna quickly adjust the window settings so this doesn't look so silly. But keep talking amongst yourselves.
Oh. Yeah, this is confusing. I can see everything now. I feel like a real professional.
There you go. Moving on up.
Moving on up. Besides the fact that you could see probably my shoe pile down here, but I worked on that today.
It's all good.
We'll get it together for next time. There's got to be one hot mess in the group, you know?
There you go. All right, let's we're about 10 minutes away. So how did you feel about Dynamite last night, Miss Luna?
I loved it.
Did you? Okay.
I thought that was one of the better Dynamites I've seen in a long time.
Someone else said that to me today.
Kind of what people are saying. They're saying either they thought it was like the best or they absolutely fucking hated it. So
I think my only big knock on it was that, and I don't know how you guys feel, but was that the in-ring to me lacked a bit. But all the other stuff was fun.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Hold on, let me click on this. Mr. Baskin, I have one. I'm just not very smart. I need to tape it up to the wall. I need to.
I'm pretty sure there's 37 volunteers that would hold up that green screen.
Let's do it. I can't. No, I will. Next time, next WrestleMania watch along, I swear to God, it's going to look fire.
There we go. I'm going to get you fancy dancy.
Speaking of the WrestleMania watch along, I watched a little bit of it while I was at work, which I shouldn't have been doing, but I did it anyway. But it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
You know what? WrestleMania 1, I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. It was a lot of fun. That whole $15,000 body slam match.
Yep.
With Andre the Giant and Big John Studd.
Yeah.
I actually loved that.
Yeah.
I thought it was so good. I loved the main event. It was. I've been hearing that WrestleMania 2 isn't as good, so I'm a little nervous. But
it was funny because Big John Studd, when I was a little KJ, was one of my faves, and I lived in an apartment building, and there was a guy that looked like him. So every time I saw the guy, I thought it was Big John Studd. The guy was probably like 5'8", but I was little, so
yeah, it's my shirt.
Right, but my favorite line of your watch along when you got to the main event, you went, "All right, that didn't suck." I was like, "Yes."
You know, like Hulk Hogan and Mr. T on one side does not tickle any of my fancies, but it worked. I liked it, and I think mostly because Roddy was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just makes my life better in every possible way. So,
yeah, Jem, and I think with Hogan, I think what I get caught up when I watch those old ones is that like the crowd, the love, the music, like this, like they always joke, the sizzle. There was a lot of sizzle. He might not have had a whole lot of stake in the ring as far as what he gave us, but I mean, the atmosphere was just insane.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. The energy that he brought into the building as soon as he walked out was good. It is what it is.
This one's for you, Luna.
I'm holding it to you, Luna. I'm going to remind you again at WrestleMania 2. I'm going to put something dumb in the background, like Baby Shark or something, just to pull it off now.
And I know she's not joking.
Oh my God.
She's going to make Halloween interesting.
It was good. Oh, and Ricky Steamboat versus Matt Bourne was my favorite match of that paper.
That was a good match.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Maybe because Matt Bourne reminds me of Cash Wheeler, and maybe that's why. I don't know. But no, it was a good match. It was really good.
All right. X Mulder giving love to all three of us. Good to see you again.
X-Files, love it.
Gilly in the house. Dynamite was good last night. I gave it a good grade. A good grade. How you three doing tonight? We're doing well. Thank you for being back.
Doing good.
There you go. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of Dynamite Impact here on the channel. I will say it one more time, folks. We do watch the Impact on YouTube. So no spoilers. If you have some, if you're watching on Access, you might know before we do. But we will go commercial free, and we will catch up by the end.
Sorry, I'm going to click on this one for
Click
a sec.
away.
Put Shrek in the background. Shrek and Donkey.
Mhm.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
I'd like to think that this channel holds the record for the most Shrek references ever. I think we're on like a 200-day streak.
Oh, R.I.P. the guy from Smash Mouth, by the way, speaking of Shrek.
Right?
Oh, right in the childhood. So we have an American here. I mean, Nick's American too, but NFL, do you care about that? Is
Nope.
that a thing?
No, it's not a thing for me. I don't watch it at all. My family is big into it. My brother is a Buffalo Bills fan, but I watch a little bit for him, just a little bit. But yeah,
Nick's a
yeah.
Bills fan. But no, our the Wrasslin for Life fantasy football also kicking off tonight. So we'll be watching the scores, and we'll see how it goes.
All right. Yeah, I know. I used to go to a lot of CFL games, which is just the Canadian football, the Cat games, when I lived right down the street from. It was called Tim Hortons Field. Oh no, it was Ireland Stadium at the time.
Yeah, but it became Tim Hortons, right?
Yeah, it's Tim Hortons now.
People in the Hammer love the CFL.
Sorry?
People in the Hammer love CFL.
Oh, well, they don't have many things.
They don't have much.
You know? They have like, I don't know.
Right. Go New York Jets. Bad choice.
My dad was a huge Patriots fan. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, based on all the trophies they got.
But I know nothing about football. I know they throw the ball and they kick the ball.
That's accurate.
That's
pretty accurate, yeah.
What are you doing in my swamp?
For some reason, I read that in my head as, what are you doing in my waters? From a shoe?
Right.
Mulgray!
There you go. Boston. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, your dad is a smart man. Well, he's dead now, but yeah.
And things took a turn.
Well, I had to make the dead dad thing. Had to do it at least once on one of these streams. Make people
stay away from Christian Cage.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he's crazy. I love it.
Did you see him come out to the media scrum and how's everyone's dad doing today?
Yeah.
This guy's so hard.
He's absolutely insane. Him, Tony Storm, and Roddy are so unhinged right now. It's just it's a lot.
Like Tony with these costume changes or whatever she's doing, like it's really interesting. Like it really is.
There's a lot going on. It's yeah. The shoe, the tits out thing last night.
Amazing.
The shoe.
Me and Nick were debating it because Nick's not quite feeling her vibe yet, but I think what she's doing outstanding. Like she's separated herself from the rest of that group.
Right.
Yeah. I need Matt Holmes to do well. Oh, sorry, I didn't even bring it up. Who's Matt?
I was like, what are you reading? No, you don't. Go Mahomes. I should have picked Mahomes. I had a chance and I didn't do it.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Is that a football player?
Yeah. Is there anything tonight that either of you guys are looking forward to on the card?
You know what I'm actually looking forward to, because I think it's going to be a hot boo-boo mess and it's going to make me laugh, is the Edwards and Trinity signing. I don't know why. Alicia Edwards is kind of growing on me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to see her wrestle. I don't really care about what she has to say, but her delivery in what she says is so all over the place that I kind of like when she's there a little bit. You know, I don't know how to explain it 100%, but
I think PCO and Josh Alexander teaming up is what I'm looking forward to tonight. I think that's a match made in heaven for some reason. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Nice.
And also Joe and what's his tag team partner's name again? Yumi?
Yeah,
Yuya
Jo-
and
Jojo,
Joe are in
Joya,
action, but it didn't say against who. So
right?
excited for that.
What's up? I need the Lions to lose. All right, Keyshawn. I care, and yes, I am American. So American to say it like that too. And let's go Buffalo. Anthony, already my man. There you go. I
Yeah,
knew right away. He was like, Bills?
I'm originally from Buffalo, so I guess you got to support the Bills. So
There you go. We're like neighbors, my guy. Joe, yeah. Yeah. This has become ridiculous with Joe Henry. He's got a song for everything.
Yeah, I want him in the title picture. We're gonna need to wrap it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, fucked up.
Are we? I always forget to put impact on because we get talking. Like, oh yeah.
Might want to actually. Yeah, I accidentally opened our stream, so I was watching us.
Yeah, that happens. But ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking off our coverage of Impact. It's going to be an interesting night as we head in towards Victory Road and the 1000th episode of Impact. We're kicking off with Deonna Purrazzo, and I'll be right back.
Hello? Hi.
all right.
There we go. So we are starting off with Deonna. I love her so much.
Yeah.
What is she doing tonight?
I'm not sure who she's wrestling tonight. I didn't even put her in my preview because I didn't think she was on the card.
Let's turn this up a little bit. How do we do this?
Luna. She's facing Luna from Subculture.
Danny Luna. Oh,
Yeah.
Danny Luna. Right. Yeah, Subculture and Danny Luna, I'm not 100% sure about yet. I haven't seen a lot of like personality from them yet.
Yeah.
But I want to love them. I do.
Their match at Emergence was good. The tag team match, but the personality, like you say, is not there at all.
Yeah. They remind me, I don't know if people might like hate me for this, but Aussie Open. Like they're amazing in the ring, but I'm not really getting like it from them yet. It's giving me very that. But yeah, at Emergence, them against the Rascals.
That was good. That was so good.
So good. Feels weird with no Nick or KJ. Go back. Sorry. It's just us. And you're
just us two right now.
Their favorite characters have been unalived off the show. Goodbye. Keyshawn, what do you think it will take for the Elite to show personality?
Ooh,
the Elite,
that's a good question.
Like the Elite, like Kenny Omega, the Elite?
I think that's what he's referring to.
I think the Young Bucks have a lot of personality. I just don't think a lot of people love their personality. I wouldn't say that there's no personality. Kenny Omega's personality to me was better in Japan. And Adam Page, I kind of loved what Swerve Strickland said to Adam Page last night about like kind of kicking his ass and like, you don't even care to be here, like I'll take your spot type of thing.
Right.
Which I think is exactly what he needs because I love Adam Page. His title run was weak to say the least, and his character development is there as well. So I don't know what it's going to take. I hope this Swerve Strickland has such a big personality that working together might help drag that out a bit. But yeah, I think personally, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are hilarious.
I find them funny. Yeah, I do find them funny. But Hangman, you're spot on with. He just has this boring personality. I feel like it's just it's not there. But he has great wrestling ability, and that's what kind of gravitated me to him was his wrestling ability. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a little bland, but I like him. He gives me, and I think a lot of people were saying this before, like he gives golden retriever vibes, right? If for sure. Okay, let me see. Yeah, the Elite's form of comedy is very cringe and immature. Keyshawn, exactly, and that's probably why I love it. Like, I'll laugh at the most immature shit.
Because you like Logan Paul's,
I
comedy.
love Logan Paul, just like your shoes untied and he runs away, and I laugh every time. I don't even care. I think he's so funny. Okay, gotta ask, now that you've had time to watch the clip, Luna, what did you think of Jim Cornette clip I sent you about Hogan's lies? Did you send that to me on Twitter? Because you sent me something and I couldn't view it because Jim Cornette blocked me.
Is that the one where he said that he wrestled like 400 days or something?
Oh, in one calendar year. I wrestled 400 days. Yeah. Hulk Hogan. What a fucking, he's something else. I met Hulk Hogan once, and I always
Really?
yeah. I wasn't supposed to. I was working at a fan expo.
Yeah.
At this taxidermy shop in Toronto. I was doing like promotion for them and stuff. It's like an indigenous company that, anyway, long story. But so I was doing promotion for them, and I was walking down an aisle, and I hear somebody yell, and I look, and it was Hulk Hogan, and he was calling me over, and I was like, "Hello." So I didn't technically meet him. I just like kind of said hello, and I'm like, "Wait, why am I going? I'm not gonna just walk over to Hulk. Like, what is he even calling me over for?"
Right.
What?
It's the face you made.
Just like, please, no. I want nothing to do with this man. So I don't know. Maybe I had like toilet paper on my shoe and he was trying to help, and I was an asshole and walked away. So I don't know. So Danny, Luna, and Deonna Purrazzo still in the ring. Danny Luna's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this actually.
This match is looking pretty good as well.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Deonna and Jordan Grace tomorrow at Victory Road. I think that's going to be a match to watch.
I'm so excited. Like, they're the two women, like the two top women of Impact for sure, I would say.
Yeah.
Deonna and Jordan, yeah.
And they faced off so many times, and I don't think Jordan Grace has won, from my knowledge, at all.
No, she was on kind of a losing streak for a bit. Actually.
Yeah.
Do you think Mickie James is going to come back for, is it Saturday?
It's Saturday, yeah. Which I'm a little confused about. I don't know if it is airing Saturday, or are they filming it Saturday and it's airing in its regular time slot? I don't know. I'm like seeing two different things.
Yeah, to be completely honest, I didn't look too deep into it. I was just like, it's Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what
I don't know. I would love to see I would love to see Mickie James, though. I did just see a tweet before I got on here that she's sick, so I don't know. Yeah.
Oh God.
But Mickie James does need to come back. It's about time.
I miss her so much. But now her husband is in WWE, I believe.
As a producer. Yep.
As a producer, yeah. I couldn't see her going back to WWE ever, though.
Yeah, after the last time and the treatment and the trash bag and all of that stuff. Yeah, I don't see her going back.
Sorry, Boston. Kenny has personality. TK just never puts a mic in his hand. He's not bad. When it comes to promos, Young Bucks and Hangman can go away, though. I could go the rest of my life with never seeing I like the Young Bucks, but I don't know.
I kind of agree with you there. Where you trying to go with the Young Bucks?
They could go away, and I feel like Hangman's still growing quite a bit, though.
Yeah.
Deonna Purrazzo wins.
Yep. In a pretty decent match.
Is that Crazy Steven?
I think so.
He just
It's interesting with Crazy Steve.
I love this because they were doing nothing with him. So I love that they are using him in some sort of way, putting the spotlight on him because I think he deserves it. He's so cool.
Hey, we got the same name. I feel like I have a generic name though, because my middle name is James, so it's just so generic. But
Anthony James.
Yep.
My real name is not all that generic. AJ!
And that's actually my nickname. That's literally my nickname.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh, this is good. Who are all these people behind Crazy Steve? Is he going to start a creepy Halloween faction? Or was that just him in a mask?
Well, he mentioned Rosemary just a second ago.
Oh. You know what? I really hope this whole Courtney Rush and whatever Jessica Havoc is being called now is not doing it for me. So I hope they go back to this. Maybe he's in the underground where they are. Oh my God, he
just pulled off something from his face. And then he mentioned Victory Road. I'm telling you, like I said last week in the stream, like this is purge stuff. Like the way he's looking is purge stuff.
This is like if they did the purge in literal hell, you know?
Exactly.
Like oh, Tommy Dreamer's here. All right. I forgot. Isn't he's going up against Kenny King?
Yep, career versus title, which I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you think
like I again, I love Kenny King. I just can't see him being the one to end Tommy's career. Like Tommy's last match in the history of time is Kenny King. I feel like his last match would be against somebody like Bully or something, you know?
Right. It's giving me Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin vibes. That's really what it's giving me.
Oh my God. Golden Retriever vibes. Pause. Or should I say, pause? Stop it. A.B. Jobson. Stack show tonight, 100%. Joe, if you're talking about CJ's video game streams, that isn't CJ. Nope, that's not CJ. Sir. Ma'am, I forgot that. Yes, he's Anthony. Oh God, we're slacking. Yeah, where's CJ at?
I think he's talking about the video of Hulk Hogan. Big Dog is. Yeah.
For someone, Keyshawn, for someone who doesn't watch Impact anymore, who and what feud do you think is the most interesting to watch right now?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say PCO and Bully Ray. I think that's the most interesting one to watch right now, especially going back to when he was set on fire and battery acid was poured down his throat. Like they went deep very quickly with that. So I think to get somebody to watch Impact, I would tell them to really just dial in and focus on that feud.
I mean, you would have to start kind of from not at the beginning, but go a little bit back and watch the Diener and Eric Young stuff.
Yeah.
For all the cinematic. I have so much trouble saying that word. For just all that stuff, and then the death and the resurrection, and I love it. I miss the design so much, the OG design,
which I don't know much about, and I have to kind of go back and watch. That's the good thing of being able to work from home. Like I can watch that stuff while I'm working. So that's like on the list of things to go back and watch, like the beginning of the design.
Yeah, I don't love the design now with Diener and Khan or whatever. It's not my favies, but James is my first name. Lots of James. Lots of James
Okay.
in that. Don't feel that way about your name, Anthony. My brother's name is Anthony. We call him Tony.
Tony.
Tony. Does anybody ever call you Tony?
No, and I actually don't
No?
like being called Tony.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
No.
I would. No, it's Tony. The only Tony I know or Anthony I know is my boss's son, and they're straight from Sicily, so they call him Tony.
That's neat.
Me and Luna, the only
Only
tag
tag
team
teams
without
without
J's.
J's.
The double J's over there and the no J's. Those are his seeing eye dogs since he's legally blind. Wait, actually. This crazy Steve is great. We're slapping on the chat. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. KJ is way better at this. He's a professional. Speaking of Kurt Angle, did anybody watch his documentary? I did not. Did you?
I have not. And the reason why I have not is because I watched his one from Impact probably about 5 months ago, and it was really intense and sad. And I kind of felt like it was going to be the same way because he was talking about his addiction and how, he got over it and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch that again in a WWE production. So
that's the thing. Like, I really want to watch Jake the Snake as well, like his documentary. I don't like watching stuff and feeling sad. I don't want to cry when I'm watching. It just.
I don't. So the one from Jake the Snake, was that one produced by WWE? Because I recently watched one that was really sad, and maybe that was the one produced by the WWE.
I think it was that one. Yeah, it was
okay.
quite
Yeah,
a while ago.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of hard to watch a little bit.
Yeah. It's same with I love Amy Winehouse. I can't watch her documentary. Like I've seen her. It's just so sad. Sorry. So right now we have Joe and Yuya in the ring with Champagne Singh and his partner Shura. I don't even know who that is.
I think that's how you pronounce it, Shura.
So bad. Victory Road. The Rascals versus the Motor
City Machine Guns. That could be match of the night, I feel like.
I want to touch on this one because Big Dog just said Jake the Snake Roberts' mother was 13 when she had him. And I found out, if you guys watched Dynamite last night, the whole Roderick Strong telling his sad story, in the weirdest way possible. But how they were sitting was killing me. It kind of made it less sad because I'm like, what are they doing? But anyway, I found out his mom shot his dad.
And that's true.
The craziest childhood. It made me love Roderick Strong even more that he came from that and became what he is today.
Right. Like when Crazy Steve was telling his story a couple of weeks ago, I think I tweeted it out when he was talking about his mother and having kidney problems and going to dialysis. I was like, that hits home because my brother is literally going through that right now. So I was like, man, that's tough to watch. That's real life there.
Sometimes I watch wrestling not to feel feelings. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. You try to escape it, but then sometimes they kind of bring it up.
I know. It's Boston. Oh yeah, he gets into his father's death, his sister's death, his struggles with addiction, a lot about how he won gold, and a bit about his WWE career. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to watch it because Kurt Angle is in my top 5. I love him so much. When people call him Kurt Angle, I turn fucking feral. I get so mad. He seems like such a nice guy, Good evening, Matt. Man, Hendry sure has some top level charisma. 100%. And I thought when he lost the digital championship, he would move on to the heavyweight championship.
I thought the same thing.
But I don't know. I like maybe it's just not his time yet, but I really hope they either have to put him in the heavyweight like championship picture or he's gonna leave.
Right.
Because I feel like that man has a lot of options, you know?
He has a lot of potential. He really does.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just an organic move. Anyways, once you drop the mid card title, you can move up to the world title. But they decided to put him in a tag team. So
Yeah. Keyshawn, I'm trying to find Impact. Only see old episodes airing. I watch it on YouTube. It's 99 cents a month, and you get all the episodes and all
Yep.
that stuff. That's the easiest way.
That's the same way I watch it. Or you can do if you have cable, you can find it on Access TV.
TNA angle over WWE angle. We Are Pro Wrestling. I always say that. I totally agree with that.
I kind of made that decision a couple of months ago when I bought his DVD. I think that was the same one I was talking about earlier when he went into his addiction. But they highlighted some of his great matches in TNA, and I was like, yeah, this is way better than his WWE run.
Yeah, totally agree. Not saying, I mean, I'm just the sexy Kurt was top tier Kurt, you know? The I'll make your ankle hurt, that whole
Right.
WWE Kurt Angle was great too. Don't. Joe Hendry and Yuya won, which I don't think is really a surprise.
Right. The new
that
tag
was a
teams
really quick match as well. Do you feel like Impact their episodes before pay-per-views are kind of lacking a little bit?
Yeah, I do feel that way, and I feel like they make it up at the pay-per-view. Like they know already that their Impact episode is going to be like, I don't want to use the word terrible because I don't feel like any Impact episode is terrible, but just not up to par with their other episodes, and then they make it up at the pay-per-view with spectacular matches.
Yeah, their go home show, if you will, is a little fluffy, you know?
And it might be because of how they actually film the episodes, since I was able to go to one. So they do 2 nights, and somehow the filmings are split because Trinity came out on the second night. I was thinking she wouldn't wrestle until like 2 weeks later on the actual episodes presented, but she wrestled the following week. So it's like matches are filmed in different I guess in different segments, and then they put them all together in one episode. So if you go to a taping, a match that's filmed on Tuesday night, on the second night, could be actually on the first episode, which in my mind, that wouldn't make sense. I would think you guys would just do it in order. I think that's why it's kind of
confusing.
Yeah, kind of confusing a little bit. And the go home shows are not the best.
No. I have a lot of respect for that man. Angle was a great example of how you aren't stuck in the mud forever. You can change your life for the better. 100%. Yep. And that's why, like, watching his documentary, it's going to be hard, but you know where he is now. You know, he's in a lot of pain, which he's come out and said, but, you know, he's changed his life for the better. He's married. He has kids. He seems really happy. So.
Right.
Honestly, me too, hopefully, Daniel. Sergio, please don't watch WWE. Okay. Well, you know what? I promise you, Sergio, I will never watch Raw ever again.
I think that's an easy one. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch WWE 2 times. Watch it hard now, just because Sergio said no. So we got Macklin and Bully in the back. It looks like they're fighting with each other, so that tag team isn't going so
That's
well.
already going to be a bust when that match happens later on tonight.
Sorry to disappoint you, Sergio, but I will watch WWE then, now,
and forever. Unless John Cena's on the screen, but we're not going to get into that.
Don't watch Rampage. Keyshawn, who are you talking to? Nobody watches Rampage.
Right.
Oh my god.
I can't even remember the last time I watched Rampage.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've watched it twice and I just can't get through it. And it's a Friday night. It SmackDown is on. I actually, out of all of the WWE shows, I mean the two of them, I prefer SmackDown for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I've gotten through a full episode of Raw in months. Like I'll get to 10:30 and I'm like, okay, I'm checking out.
It's brutal. It's just too long. I feel like if they put it back to 2 hours, it'd be manageable. But they have to put so many commercial breaks and like fluff crap in there that it just
too much talking sometimes as well. I don't know.
Please don't watch Boston. Agree, Anthony. Boo earns to John Cena. What is your thing with John Cena?
I don't know. I've never liked the man. Like never. There was a period of time I actually stopped watching WWE because of him. Like it was just yes. Like I just stopped watching altogether. I think he was on Raw, so I would watch SmackDown mainly. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a valid reason. I don't like seeing him on my screen.
We all have our wrestler, you know? So we had Josh Alexander backstage talking about his tag team partner, PCO. He seems to be on the same page with PCO. That's great. That is such a strange tag team, but I really love it.
But when you're fans of both, it's kind of hard to be like, I like this tag team, even though it's weird.
It makes no sense, but I love it. Keyshawn, they're on a half an hour delay on their channel on here, so that's also Impact channel on Pluto.tv. Yeah, so when you buy their subscription to YouTube, it starts at 8:30 instead of 8. Mm-hmm. That way there are no commercials, which I prefer. Okay. Oh, look what happened to the Bloodline, Jey Uso. How are you feeling about Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso being split up?
I don't mind the split, and I don't even mind them being on two different shows. What I'm confused about is Jimmy somewhat rejoining the Bloodline last week. Like, I thought that was the point of you getting away, and you said you did this for your brother, but then you wanted to join back up. Like, that was a twist that we didn't need to happen.
No, it was.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just, because it is such a, like this storyline, the Bloodline storyline will go down in history, and it has been phenomenal. But I feel like they might just be dragging it out for the sake of dragging it out at this point.
Yeah. I think they're trying to get it to WrestleMania, which is fine, but that's what happens when you drag stories out. You get these things that don't make sense. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to explain himself tomorrow.
I hope so. So now we have Subculture in the ring against another odd pairing, but I love them, is Rich Swann and Sami Callihan.
Yeah. I don't really understand their team.
No, just that they're friends.
So right.
But they have nothing to do with, they're so different, but I love it.
And they have good chemistry too in the ring together as a tag team, but I just don't understand the team.
He's like the dancing Rich Swann, dancing raver when he comes out, and like I love him. And then Sammy Callahan looks like he's gonna beat you with a sledgehammer.
Right.
And Rich Swann is happy. I don't know. It's very odd. Love it though. Raw is tough because of the length of pay-per-view with a good amount of filler and commercials. This is why they need to add a cruiserweight division. Similar to the C division on the program, it would help.
I would like to see the cruiserweight division ran by Triple H. Because it started with Triple H, I guess, down in NXT, and then it was moved to the main roster and it fumbled. So I would like to see a cruiserweight division come back and see how Triple H books it. I can kind of agree there.
Yeah. You know what? You know what would be really cool? Like, I don't know what Shawn Michaels is doing, if anything, on the main roster. I know he's dealing with NXT.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to be 100% honest. NXT, while I don't watch it, because I watch so much fucking wrestling at this point, I kind of want to start because what Shawn Michaels is doing with NXT, I don't know. It's looking really interesting.
It is looking really good. And I fell off of NXT a long time ago. And now with this Becky Lynch and Tiffany Stratton, I think that's how you pronounce her last name.
Yeah.
Match next week, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to give NXT another shot here, another go around.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'm gonna watch next week. I love the whole thing that they did with Wagner and Braun Breaker with the stairs.
Yes.
That actually scared the shit out of me. Like how they filmed that going to black actually. Ooh, I've watched a lot of horror movies, but that because I was trying to clip it out for the TikTok. You don't follow us on TikTok, go do that. But yeah, I had to watch it like 3 times in a row, and I was like, I can't watch it again. I cannot keep editing this because it's gonna.
No, I agree. I didn't watch it live, but I saw it the next day, and I'm like, ooh, this is intense. Yeah. And then I started seeing the reports, like it actually happened. People were panicking backstage, and I'm like, wait, is this real? I'm not understanding here because it like blew up.
Well, that's the thing. I thought maybe like it was supposed to be obviously a kayfabe thing, but maybe he actually accidentally hit him, or I didn't know what happened.
That's what I was thinking, like an accidental hit.
Oh my god. Raw is the same storylines, matchups over and over. It's like Raw is stuck in Groundhog's Day. Steve G, I completely agree. I feel like they need to build up other people. I don't know. But the thing with the wrestling community, I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm sick of with the wrestling community online, to be completely honest. But every time a company tries to build up more people, all you hear online is, who's that? Who? And it's like, do you want to keep watching this? Do you want to watch Seth Rollins until he's 85 years old because you won't give anybody else a chance? So I don't know.
And that was actually, it's a good thing you brought that up. That was kind of my rant last night on TikTok. I don't rant much, but people are like kind of messing over this Natalya and Rhea match that's happening at what is it, Superstar Spectacle or something in India, which is not even being filmed on, like, we can't even watch it live, the US or Canada. We can't even watch it live. And it's like, we need new stars, but it's like every time we build new stars, just like you're saying, it's the same. Who is this? And then they give them 2 weeks and then they're bored. And it's like, I don't know.
Well, that's like I put up a video of the Roddy thing from last night, Roderick Strong, and I got so many people saying, who is this guy? Who's this? And it's like, how do you not know who? Like Roderick Strong was in NXT. With the Undisputed Era, he took a bunch of time, whatever, and then he went to AEW after his contract. Like, did you forget who he was, or you just didn't watch NXT and you don't care? I don't know. It's very odd. Keyshawn, when I watch Rampage, it feels like my security, my life is in danger. Knock it off. Leave Tony Khan alone. Poor guy. He's just a little hamster. X Division. Bash 8, is this Impact 1000? No, this is just the weekly episode. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow we're getting Victory Road. And then Saturday is Impact 1000. Bash 8, who's John Cena? Oh.
I think that was actually the most entertaining thing about Raw this week was The Miz in the John Cena segment. That was hilarious.
The Miz is on his own planet. Like, I can't decide whether I love him or hate him. He's just like
there's sometimes you love him, there's sometimes you hate him, then there's sometimes you're like in the middle. And I'm like, right now I'm in the middle.
Yeah. I think Jimmy is looking to reunite with Solo, not Roman. I think Jimmy wants Solo to side with him. Big Dog Inc. Do you think maybe that's why he did that?
I can see that. I can see that. I'm in a wrestling group chat with a couple of my friends, and we have said that we believe that Solo is going to turn on Roman during WrestleMania season to potentially set up Roman and Cody, with Roman having no one to help him out and to eventually lose clean by Cody Rhodes. Now, I really don't want Cody Rhodes to be the one to take the titles from Roman, but it seems like that's what's happening. But I do see Jimmy kind of reuniting with Solo.
Yeah, I hope it's not Cody. That's all I have to add to that. Sergio, do you guys like Triple H? Yes.
Yeah.
There's this thing, I think it's on YouTube called Wrestling is Real, and it's women that kind of reenact the story, and they tell like the story of Triple H or something, starting from Hunter Hearst Helmsley when he was like the rich kid, like way back in the day. Not rich kid. Yeah. All the way up to like DX and all that stuff. So I don't know. I love his character development. I think he's great. Also, when people tell stories about like HBK and the other guys from DX and stuff, and they were out partying and drinking, Triple H was always like the level-headed one that would sit back and kind of just take in everything in the business and kind of be the adult in the situation.
That's what it seems like from the past stories I've heard.
But Boston, please don't watch Triple H. Don't do it. Oh no, we're gonna skip that. Triple H is a good character, Sergio, as far as an actual wrestler, not so much. He's just not as technical as they played him out to be. He's more smash mouth, like the Road Warriors. But yeah, I agree with that. He wasn't like, technical, high flyer. He definitely wasn't Bret Hart in the ring or anything, but charisma and personality and promos and being, okay in the ring can kind of get you really far. Like, look at Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Yeah.
Wasn't exactly the best. Either is John Moxley.
And The Miz too. The Miz is not like he plays it safe. I don't like using that because of that promo he did to Daniel Bryan, but like he played it safe for a long time, but he got himself over.
Exactly. And I think you could do that. Like there's the whole thing. Sorry, I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? It's my cat. My cat, sorry. Yeah, like personality gets you so far sometimes. You don't have to be the best as long as you can tell people that you're the best.
Exactly.
Vance. Now, sorry, we got Giselle Shaw in the back. My queen. I love her so much. I also love what they're doing with her. Kind of.
I wonder when she's gonna win a title, the Knockouts title. You think she might be the one to dethrone Trinity?
No.
No.
I would love that, but I don't know. I feel like they need to build her a bit more with what they're doing right now, because before she was kind of just there, but now I feel like she's progressing into a super heel.
Yeah. They got to stop making her lose too. I feel
They
like she
really
loses
do.
a bit too much.
She loses so much. Oh, now we have the Rascals. So,
Rascals.
what are your thoughts on the Rascals outside of the ring?
I don't know much about the Rascals, to be honest. I know more about Trey Miguel. Outside of the ring, from what I've seen in promos and stuff, I mean, they're interesting, but I don't find them as entertaining, I should say.
It's giving
It's
like
lacking.
high school bully a little bit.
Yeah.
It's very odd. I don't think I love it, to be honest, but I love them.
Them as a team is great, and their match at Emergence was excellent. But yeah, like you say, it's given bullying a little bit, high school bully.
Yeah, and not like MJF is a bully, but he's funny. You know?
Right.
This is, I don't know. This is very odd. It's like throwing popcorn at people in the parking lot and stuff. It's very it's a little cringy. I hate using that word, but it's
Yeah.
Vance, hey, they doing Ray and Dom storyline again with Jay and Jimmy till they have a match with each other. I didn't really. I don't know. I didn't.
If they are, I feel like Ray and Dom was more interesting. And I know it just kind of started with Jay and Jimmy, so it could get more interesting down the way. But I mean, with Ray disrespecting his family, I mean Dom disrespecting the family, and they bringing them in at WrestleMania. I mean, I feel like that was all pretty entertaining.
I love Dom.
Chicken
tendies. Anyone else notice KJ is taking pretty long for the pause for the cause here? KJ, he's probably, honestly, my man probably fell asleep. Probably he's like, fuck this, I have the night off now. Good night. Okay. No rooter for you, KJ. Where are we here? Rat School. Hi.
What's up?
Put some respect on NXT's name. I am. They're interesting me. I'm gonna watch next Tuesday, and if I like it, I'm just gonna stop watching Raw altogether. I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist, move on with my life, and just watch NXT and SmackDown.
Oh, that's a big proclamation. Stopping watching Raw.
3 hours.
It's long though. It really is. It's too long sometimes.
Keyshawn is saying Raw is focusing on building the Judgment Day in Shinsuke. Yeah, the Judgment Day is just all taking everything, you know? They're taking everything. Not a huge fan of the Judgment Day. I love them all separately. That's the thing. It's just together. I just don't. And they've won everything, but I just don't see them as like a serious team. I don't know what.
Really?
I don't know why.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I find them really entertaining. I think over the past couple of months, it has gotten much better. And it seems like Rhea is taking the leader role. So I'm interested to kind of see what happens down the line with them.
Yeah. Hey, Matthew. Tony Khan, a hamster interesting, seems more like a mouse. Oh, look who's here. Wide
He's still here.
He woke up. I'm putting this one up strictly for me. Sergio, AEW is better than WWE. It depends on who you're talking to, right? It's all a matter of opinion.
Yep.
But my opinion is valid and nobody else. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I don't know. It just depends on what you like better, right? It is what it is. But I agree with you, Sergio.
Coming from a lady that likes Russo. So
Exactly.
Think about it.
I did a lot of drugs growing up. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying I have brain damage.
Apparently.
Speaking of being better than WWE, KJ's back.
Yes, he has
Better.
rejoined us.
Yeah, I saw some comments pop up. But you guys were having so much fun. I was just letting you roll. I'm not
I
used to
think
this.
me and Luna did pretty well.
You guys
for
are
our first
killing.
time, right?
Killing. I didn't want to fuck it up. I want to interfere with the chemistry that's going on here.
KJ's back from his slumber, big dog. Took a little nap. Took
There
a
you go.
little feets up. What's up, gang? Chilling at a sports bar watching the Lions game.
Tell all your
Detroit
friends.
Lions?
Detroit Lions.
I know something. Well, I hope they win.
No, they're gonna lose.
Oh. Do they always lose? Are they a loser team?
They're good. They're good.
Click
Yeah,
on-
see, exactly. That's all we need.
And you know what? We haven't been paying too much attention to the stream, the show. A little bit. I've been talking about it here and there. But it's that go home show where nothing's really happening. So
Even the matches are not hitting like they usually do.
no, not at all. But we do have Lilo and Sid. Leo Rush and Kevin Knight right now, which is happening.
I really like Leo Rush. I hope he sticks around and doesn't go for a seventh retirement. I mean, I really like him.
He's great. Really is, but yeah. I'm not going to get too attached, you know?
What does Kevin Knight do? Like the first time I saw him wrestle was when I went to the tapings back in June, I think it was. I mean, I instantly became a fan of him.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
He's doing really well. He's come out of the gate real strong for and he's had a couple of really good matches for Impact. So
yeah,
his name's getting there.
Hey, thank you.
So, there you go. You got your first fan.
Right. Hey, so far, we've been doing this for about an hour, and like the nerves went away about 10 minutes in. So I'm like, I'm actually enjoying this. Like I was nervous all day. I'm like, I can't even focus. Like I'm so nervous about tonight.
That's funny.
We're just talking to a couple of nerds from Canada. Nothing to be nervous about. And then these people in the chat. But
well, that might be a little nerve-wracking, but you know, Boston, you know, you're gonna hurt my negotiations with Anthony if you keep praising him so much.
Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, he's crazy. Rush in the ring. He's just.
I mean, I couldn't keep up with him live. Like it was like I wanted to record some of his big spots, but he moved so fast. By the time I hit the record button, the move was so
more love for Anthony has.
Hey, thank you, big dog.
I'm not a fan. I'm not of SmackDown at all.
So why don't you talk about what you do like, Sergio? You do list out the things that you do not
He
like.
said that AEW is better than WWE. There's a positive, you know, positive, kind of, a little bit.
Depends.
When is AEW gonna successfully book a big guy? Yeah, they're more of like a high fly type of company, you know, little dude company for sure. Because like
I really thought they were gonna do something, and I just lost his name, but he won the TNT Championship earlier this year.
Wardlow?
Yes, Wardlow. I really thought they were gonna do something with him, and then it's like he's not on screen anymore. So I don't know.
And he was so over as well, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I
You
don't
guys
know.
remember the night he was sitting on top of the cage after he beat MJF and he jumped up on the cage and the place was losing its mind, standing
Right.
ovation. You're like, the sky's the limits for this guy, and it fizzled. It
They
fizzled.
dropped the effing ball on him.
Right.
Keyshawn Wardlow was white hot after he beat. Yeah, like I
He
don't get
was.
it. Everybody loved Wardlow. He was so over. I don't understand. And now I see him all over social media, like on Instagram and stuff. And he's just at the gym.
Right.
You know?
Seeing so many people wanting him back too. It's like, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? So
Yeah, I think that's one of the frustrations as an AEW fan is you get there's certain people you're like, man, I really like to cheer for those people if you just book them more, and then the argument of who they are booking or bringing in instead of those people has always been an issue.
yeah.
Exactly. Like, where's Keith? Keith.
Keith Lee.
I don't know.
I think the only thing they're doing right here is Samoa Joe. I know he's the Ring of Honor television champion, but I think that's the only big guy they're trying to push right now.
That's the thing. I really wanted him to keep Ring of Honor and AEW separate, but that's definitely not happening. So, KJ, you gonna add UWN to the network?
Yeah, if we can find more minutes, yeah, maybe. I mean, all depends on their shows and their cards. I mean, we've already officially started covering more wrestling than anybody humanly possibly should, to be honest.
Yep.
So yeah, right between my naps, I will jump on the UWN train. So we'll get there one day.
One day.
24-hour streams. We'll just sit here like CNN.
TK doesn't like big men. I don't think so. Honestly, don't think so. Remember those little video packages they were putting together for Hobbs? And Hobbs has kind of been in and out as well. Like,
yeah. And he had, from what I saw, I didn't watch all Out yet. I have to finish it sometime this week, but the match he had was really good at All Out. I did at least see that one. I don't know.
Yeah,
you might be right. TK doesn't like big men, I guess.
He doesn't like meat.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know how to book it. But I mean, now that we might have the meat division, it might start something here. Put all the meaty guys in one corner.
That's it. Now that he's seen how many people love the meat,
we're gonna pause on all of that, folks.
I'll just pause the whole segment. Joe and MJF are exciting, but I agree. I was hoping ROH and AEW would stay separate. The fact that, I will defend Tony Khan with my life only because of the simple fact I think he's such like a little hamster man. And I feel bad when people bully him because I feel like he's the type of guy that cries when he steps on an ant. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That guy. And I feel so, I don't know.
Are these all nice things you're saying about this guy? You're defending him, correct?
Yeah. In my own little way, yes.
This crybaby hamster.
He's a crybaby hamster.
I do kind of agree with you though about TK though. Like, especially when he addressed the Chicago crowd before the show last week. And it was like, I felt so bad for him because he had to sit down and just start talking. And I'm like, man, I feel for you, TK. I really do. Like, now I understand the term secondhand embarrassment because I felt embarrassed for him.
That was rough. He took a ton of heat, but hey, man, he sat down on that chair and like, all right, I'll talk this out. But I feared for my life. I truly think he may have, because I don't know how many people have like aggressively attacked him before. Like a lunge might be enough for him to piss his pants.
Yeah, like
or his hamster wheel.
He grew up in a bubble. Obviously, he's like what, the son of a billionaire or whatever. He probably grew up in a bubble. He was probably homeschooled. he's never been punched in the head, you know? So CM Punk screaming at him and knocking things over, he probably was terrified.
Yeah.
And to him, CM Punk probably looks like this big, huge dude. So, because TK is small himself, so I don't know.
Yeah,
And when I hear like when you get angry, you look bigger. So, you know, I don't know.
But that being said, if Tony Khan does not start booking Dalton Castle properly, I'm gonna have a problem.
Dalton. Oh man.
Fucking Dalton. I keep forgetting who this guy is. He's the Detroit Red Wing dude, right?
Oh, Darren McCarty. I don't know why he keeps coming back.
I like him though.
All right.
He doesn't do anything. He doesn't say anything. He just stands there.
He's just here.
He's just there. There we go. Ron's the kind of guy that cries when the store is out of his favorite kind of Hot Pockets, but makes the store clerk sign an NDA saying it's crying. Leave him alone. leave Tony alone. I feel that.
That's amazing.
Like that leave
Pretty
Brittany alone guy. Oh man. Oh, Jordan Grace. She's coming back.
So she is 0-4 against Deanna. Yes. She has to win tomorrow. She has to.
She went, she did her bodybuilding competition, she kicked that in the ass, she literally won everything. She is jacked.
Yeah.
Like she did all of this just to beat Deanna, you know?
Exactly.
Love the storyline.
Oh, it looks like we have this interesting contract signing.
KJ. Bye, KJ. Man is so happy for his day off.
Right.
Okay, should Vince, I can't say his last name, but I'm assuming you're talking about Vince and, God, what's the other guy's name? I always forget.
I'm trying to think, but I can't remember.
It always, for some reason in my head, it's always Butch, but it's not Butch. Vince, the cult guy. If they did Vince and somebody help me out here. Dutch. Thank you, not Butch. Thank you, Daniel. Dutch. So if they did, who's this? Oh, it's Ed.
It's Alicia. Edwards.
Look at that outfit.
This is going to be interesting.
I'm starting to love her.
I've never even heard her talk on the mic, and I know Trinity is not the best, so like this is really going to be interesting.
I am going to send you something that she did backstage, like a promo that she did that makes me laugh every single day that I watch it. It is so ridiculous.
Oh, you got to send that to me.
It's so stupid. But yes, sorry, back to this. Vince, if they just shut down the Dark Order for like a month and then came back with Vince and Dutch heading it, but they have to change the Dark Order's outfits. Like this Shark Boy alien thing that's going on, I don't love it. So if they do something like that and make it more of like a real, like a cult, like how it started, I would absolutely love that. Will Dixie Carter return for the 1000th episode? She came back for Slammiversary, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
I could see her coming back. I would love AJ to come back. I don't think he will.
In some type of capacity, it would be nice to see AJ.
Oh, just let him do it. Come on, WWE. Let him show. He doesn't even have to have a match. Just show up. You know, sit on commentary for a match or something.
Right.
Tony Khan makes Steve Urkel look like Roman Reigns. You better knock it off. Sergio, that is a That's a tough question. That would take me an hour to answer.
Yeah, that's a convoluted question. It has a lot of twists and turns in it. I don't know.
Yeah. That's a very political question as well.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, short answer, I'm just gonna say no. I guess. I don't know. But kind of. I don't know. By Tony Khan is Richard Simmons. Oh, oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Alicia Edwards is on the mic. You gotta. She kind of sounds like she's high on Quaaludes or something. I don't know. Like, and I kind of love it. I don't know if that's just part of her character, but I don't know. I'm starting to like her. She's just so annoying that it went full circle and I love her again.
That you started to like her, yeah.
Yeah. It's like with Tiffany Stratton from NXT, you know?
Yeah.
She did the weird Barbie thing, and now I'm like, oh, I get it now. Baston. I believe WWE and Impact's relationship is very good, so a possible loan of AJ isn't out of the question.
It would be nice to see him, most definitely.
And he was at Slammiversary just on video, you know? So maybe that was a test in the waters type of thing. We Are Pro Wrestling, Big Dog is just punching a hamster at this point. Oh dear, don't punch the hamster. I'm not even reading that one out loud. Oh my god. Correction, We Are Pro Wrestling. I'm using Tony Khan as the ball for my child. Aw, leave him alone. Tony Khan's like 4'11" and just like has terror in his eyes at all times.
Right.
It's just, this is a good promo session between Trinity and Alicia Edwards.
It kind of is. Trinity hasn't spoken yet, so let's see what she's about to say.
Okay. I think I want to be Alicia Edwards for Halloween. Nobody will know what I'm doing, but
right.
Look at that outfit. That's crazy. I hope Trinity doesn't leave Impact anytime soon. Not only because I love her seeing her on here, but I think she still needs some work.
She does.
On the promo side of things. But I feel like she is getting better. She's getting there for sure.
I don't know if they have some type of like class or something, but you can see that she's more confident each and every week talking.
100%. And I feel like once she is 100% confident on the mic, she's going to be unstoppable. Like,
yeah.
She has the look. She has the energy. She's great in the ring.
I feel like that's when WWE is going to be knocking back at her door.
Yeah. And I mean, with the Usos being there and her husband, obviously, one of the Usos being there, she'll probably
go back.
I don't understand that question. Sorry. If TK stopped impersonating a booker, I'd gain a pinch of respect for him. I'm gonna start throwing virtual. Stop picking on my son. Tony's too short to even ride the. I'm not even Big Dog. Leave him. Give me Awesome Kong versus Trinity.
Yes, I would like to see that.
Are they on opposing teams at the?
No, they're on the same team.
They are. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that too, them being on a team with Gail Kim as well.
Yeah. And Jordan Grace.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I know, that's perfection.
It's Oh, I cannot wait. Somebody's gonna have to Google this for me. Or I guess I could just do it for myself. But what time the show starts at?
Impact 1000. I don't know.
Yeah, probably like 8. The same. I'm sorry. Are we clocking Trinity's hair? Does she have a Canadian flag on the back of her head?
She does. She does.
This woman.
I think she had that at Emergence too.
Oh my god. I didn't even clock it. I was just like, oh, okay, cool. That is a Canadian flag on the back of her head. Beautiful. Bash 8, y'all think TK will get Booker of the Year again? Who voted him Booker of the Year last time? Dave Meltzer?
I think so.
Can somebody explain to me how Dave Meltzer became a thing?
Alicia just threw water or champagne, it looked like, in her face.
Oh, the earrings are coming out. The earrings are coming out. Oh, once the eyelashes come off, I know that move. Now
there she goes.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo,
this actually might be really good tomorrow.
I think so too. Alicia Edwards is surprising me. KJ, how are you feeling about this? He's probably not even watching the show. He's probably like, F this. I don't care anymore. KJ, Impact 1000 is actually airing September 14th.
Okay, so that's next Thursday. Uh-oh, she's about to put her through a table.
Oh, so are they filming it on Saturday?
I think they're filming it on Saturday. I think that was the idea I kind of got.
You know what? Thank God, because that was a lot of Impact 3 days in a row. Oh my God, Eddie Edwards!
Oh man,
Eddie Edwards just put Trinity through
a table.
The motherfucking table.
Oh man.
Could you imagine? Oh, her boobs.
If like Jimmy showed up to
Jimmy. Who's that guy? Oh my God. Stop, Kazarian. Eddie Edwards again. Stop putting them in the same fucking ring together. Oh.
Man.
Keyshawn, sorry, answered my question. Meltzer gave it to him. Like, why? Like, who is Meltzer? Where did he come from? Did
exactly.
He school for this, or is it the internet giving him attention? Because like Meltzer is the monster we created.
The first time I've ever heard of Meltzer was when I joined TikTok. I had never heard of him before then. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
There was no one else at the time to become a thing.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, the only reason he does star ratings and gives Booker of the Year is because people on Twitter listen to him.
Right.
Like, let's just stop talking about Dave Meltzer. I'm sure he's a very nice guy, but like his views on wrestling, like everybody else. Oh yeah, episode 1000 is next Thursday.
Week.
That's weird. I don't know how. Anyway, I'm sure Meltzer's a very nice guy. I don't really know much about him besides he really likes the Young Bucks. I don't really.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace and Deonna Purrazzo and Rush versus Kushida. I love Kushida.
I didn't know the Knockouts tag team titles are going to be on the line tomorrow. They must have just added that because it wasn't on their website this morning.
No, yeah. It was Giselle when she was backstage. Not that interested in that one. I couldn't see Giselle and Savannah beating them. Steve
This one I'm
Macklin
really
versus
excited for. Steve Macklin and Josh Alexander. Oh, Crazy Steve is in action tomorrow.
Oh, versus Black Taurus.
Yeah.
Okay. Love this character development and the fact that they are no longer friends.
So this just went from a 7-match card to a 9-match card because it was 7 this morning because I did my predictions this morning. So it's 9 now. And interesting.
Oh man, the Motor City Machine Guns are one of the best tag teams of all time. I said what I said. Wrestling Observer and Meltzer started writing dirt sheets back in the 80s because he failed as a wrestler. Dr. Death humiliated him in a match in UWF.
Yeah.
I am going to have to find that. Thank you, Daniel. I did not know any of that. KJ, get her! The kids who grew up reading dirt sheets started wrestling and worshiping every word Meltzer said. Yeah, I don't get it.
Like, who is he? I don't even know who he is. Looks like we got the tag team main event.
Booker of the Year should go to Impact. Both WWE and AEW have had shit pay-per-views this year. Impact's pay-per-views have been consistently good throughout this year. Yeah, if I was Mr. David Meltzer, which thankfully I am not, I would pick Scott D'Amore from Impact.
Yeah.
That's not just me being biased. Actually, it is. But I completely agree with everything you said. Like, their pay-per-views are
They're spectacular.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a bad pay-per-view since I started watching.
And I feel like they do so much with not a lot of time. Like they have this show every week. It's an hour and a half. That's it. And I feel like they do so much with that hour and a half. They don't need 3 shows a week.
Exactly.
To get a really solid point across.
And each storyline has its has its spotlights. Like they spend time on each storyline.
Exactly. And they make them very solid. I love that. And like the whole thing with Crazy Steve, he was kind of not doing much for a while, and now they just made him into something else, and they're doing something interesting with him.
Exactly.
So they
having those promos each week with him, and now here we are.
Yeah.
At Victory Road and what he's going to be doing tomorrow. Interesting.
Smile Mark, hey, love your profile picture. I knew about Meltzer when AEW started. That's kind of when I found out about Meltzer too, like around, I didn't really hear about him before. I also didn't have Twitter, and that's where I see him the most. So.
PCO.
All the best wrestlers are Canadian. Alexis Meltzer, who? Yeah, exactly. This is the right time to use who? The Elite helped raise his profile. Victory Road is tomorrow night for Ultimate Insider. Stack card headed your way. How much is Victory Road tomorrow? I haven't bought it yet.
Well, I do the YouTube thing, so I pay $4.99 a month to get the weekly shows and the monthly specials. So I pay the $4.99 a month on YouTube to get the monthly specials and the weekly shows. The only pay-per-views I have to pay for are Rebellion, Slammiversary, Bound for Glory, and I think it's the first one at the beginning of the year. I forgot the name of that one. I mentioned it earlier. Yeah.
I didn't know that. You're teaching me about Impact now. I love this. Okay. I will upgrade my subscription.
It's Ultimate Insiders for $4.99 and you get the monthly specials. Yep.
That's what that is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. Well, I guess I'll just pay for Victory Road tomorrow and then move forward. But because their pay-per-views are like under $20 too.
Yeah, they're cheap. They're very cheap.
Daniel Price, Meltzer's house looks like an episode of Hoarders. Why were you at Meltzer's house? Was he film in his house? I don't know. I ignore him.
That makes sense. Meltzer just made himself a thing and no one else was doing it. So yeah, that makes sense.
Is it on Fight Plus? It should be. Yes.
I think so.
Fight
I can
TV.
check real quick, but I think so.
AB Jobson, Rebel is such an awesome venue. Honestly, anybody from Toronto or the surrounding area needs to go to an Impact show. I mean, just because they're great, but also the venue is stunning. It is like they do such a good job with it every time. How it's set up is nice. It's so good. Do you guys like new look WWE headquarters? What? Walking weapon. So if you're talking about Victory Road, it's $9.99 with Fight Plus. Oh, nice. Yep. Perfect. We are pro wrestling between 2007 2017. Meltzer said Impact was the worst wrestling promotion. So, gonna have to disagree with that.
I guess a lot of people might agree because I always get the comments on my videos. Impact is still around. Yes, clearly. It's still here. It's still kicking.
Okay, hold on. Even if you have Fight Plus, you still gotta pay. I think so. I don't know. Vince McMahon hiding under your bed. When you fall asleep, he's going to pop out and go, "Boo, pal, such good shit." I mean, oh my god, that actually freaked me out a little bit. I'm gonna check under my bed tonight for sure. Keyshawn, Meltzer has heat with Luna now. Oh god, is he gonna block me too? Luna has heat with Meltzer now. All I know about Meltzer, really, like a few things, but the people that made the meme of Meltzer dressed up as a young buck. I don't know if you guys have seen
that. I've seen that.
That's my favorite. That not funny at all about Vince McMahon hiding under your bed. That's not funny. It's terrifying.
Yeah, so it looks like they're gonna film the show on Saturday. So looking at what he was I can never remember his name, but the guy that was in WWE that does commentating here now. But yeah, that's basically what he said.
Yeah. What was his name?
Tom Hennepin. I think that's his name in Impact.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Matt Striker.
No, Matthew. What was his name?
Oh,
Rusev Day.
Oh yes, I can't remember his name. Matthew something.
I can never say his last name. It's like roll, but he was with Rusev Day. I liked him a lot. Do you think Impact 1000 should have been live? Oh, Aiden English. Thank you. Yes, Aiden English. Matthew Ruhold. Yeah. Ray Holt. Yeah, Impact 1000 maybe should have been live. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, what is the difference between whether it's live or not? Like for you as a viewer?
I think being spoiled online since it's pre-recorded, so the people that are already there have the opportunity to kind of spoil it for everybody else. And I
That's
don't like to be spoiled about wrestling. So I think live would have been better.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's hard. Like, you can't stay off social media from Saturday to Thursday. You know, it's
Right.
just going to happen. So,
Right.
yeah, no, absolutely. Especially with such big names coming in. And I'm sure they're going to have other people come in as well that are going to be
That we don't
surprises.
know. Yeah. Like,
That
I'm
are gonna
sure
get-
we're going to find out before Thursday the two mystery opponents in the Knockouts tag team match are. Yeah.
Exactly. And who's going up against Bully and the Dudleys?
Right.
So probably going to get ruined for us as well. That is very fair. Yeah, it should have been live. Oh. Yeah, this match.
It's not giving what I thought it was going to give.
No. I do like everybody in this match, though, but I mean, I guess they take it easy before the pay-per-view, right?
That's what I'm thinking. That's because it seems to be a trend. It really does.
I mean, especially Josh Alexander. This man always gets injured before big things. So
Right.
take it really easy. The difference between live and pre-recorded is you're seeing what happens and joining. Yeah, I get it. I completely agree. More energy live. It feels, yeah. It will be a tag team of tables, so totally gonna get revenge. Just the tables. Oh, please don't hurt Josh. Please don't do this.
Not before the pay-per-view. We can't have that.
Do you think that they're going to give Josh another title run in the near future?
I think that they should. I really think that they should. Being able to go back and watch some of his old matches have been really good.
Yeah, he's amazing. It always seems like not always, it happened like twice, but he gets injured, has to drop the belt, then he comes back and gets the belt back right away. So I feel like it just wouldn't be as exciting the third time around. Keyshawn, beer money or LAX? I'm going with beer money.
I was just about the same thing. Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
Right. Absolutely. Beer money, one of my favorite tag teams again. Probably in my top. I'll say top 10 of all time. Beer money.
PCO is finally in the ring now.
He is nutty. I can't believe he's in his 60s, yeah?
And he's still doing this. It's crazy.
No, is Lacey Von Erich going to be with beautiful people? She's currently wrestling. Not that I'm aware of. I know, oh my God, what's her name?
Angelina Love.
Angelina Love is wrestling and Velvet Sky is not.
Right. And they haven't said anything about Madison Rain either, because she used to be a part of the beautiful people, right?
A little bit, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Boston. I never noticed how cool the ceiling of the Impact Arena is. Yeah, this is the Rebel nightclub. It's especially when you walk in, it's so cool. It's huge, humongous.
It looks nice, and they present it in a really nice way as well.
I would say it even looks better in person because when you first walk in, they have these huge lights that say Impact on them where people can take photos and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really, but I'll take pictures next time. Madison Rain is in AEW now. Is she? She is?
She is?
I don't know. I
It's
don't.
like, I've never seen her on TV.
I briefly remember something, Steve. Oh, low blow by Bully on PCO. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I counted wrong. Sorry. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Bully and Macklin for the win. Meaning, you know what? I'm gonna say this now. Bully is gonna get whooped by PCO tomorrow.
He has to.
Yeah.
He has to. Looks like that's it.
Sergio, hold on, one more. Please do not watch SmackDown on Friday night. I don't know why. Sergio, you're something. Oh my god.
I mean, I can agree with that one tomorrow because I'm definitely watching Victory Road. So
Yeah, Victory Road's tomorrow. So yeah, please don't watch SmackDown. Victory Road's on tomorrow. Madison Rain is a trainer in AEW and had a few matches, mostly on Elevation and Dark. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. All right.
That makes more sense.
So I was like, I know I haven't seen her on AEW television.
No, I know. But I mean, I don't think it's a surprise to anybody because their women's division is
it's not good.
not that great. Sergio's I'm not reading that. Boston. Are you a moderator in here? Be nice. The bloodline is no more. That why confirmed. Madison Rain is signed with AEW, and get this, she's married to Josh Matthews, that little dude that got possessed by the Undertaker.
Really? I did not know that.
Friends don't let friends watch Rampage. Spend your time more wisely.
Definitely true.
Boston, it could have been worse. Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you, buds. Is KJ just gonna not come back?
It looks like that might be it for KJ for the night.
KJ.
I think he just wanted us to run it tonight.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this, I'm going to bed. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Hello? You're
there he
coming.
goes.
Who?
And then he disappeared.
Yeah, it was you playing with me. Well played. Yeah, you guys are killing it. So I was just enjoying the show. I get to sit back and watch it stream.
That's great. You can get some rest in. You're on every single night. So
every night. I feel for you.
It's a lot of talking, my dude.
It goes. It's a grind. It's a trek. But you guys will be here for the WrestleMania marathon, 24 hours in 2 days.
Oh my god! Well, yeah, we'll definitely. I'll have to live react to WrestleMania 40 for sure. So
yeah. After your journey. Whew.
Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but it'll be worth it. Watch every single WrestleMania.
By the way, I did want to point out the comment I made before I came back was reminder to everybody, we will be live tomorrow for Rampage. So please, you don't have to watch Rampage, but you can watch us.
Are you gonna watch Rampage, SmackDown, and Victory Road tomorrow?
It's a triple header Friday.
Holy fuck, bud.
That's how we roll around here. Multiple screens. We just watch all the shit. And the good stuff too.
You should just cut out Rampage, man. Save yourself some sanity and time.
truthfully, the way we talk, it ends up being like the SmackDown post show during Rampage. So it works out all right. Generally, Nick and I can't shut up. So
I just wanted to click on this because Keyshawn is asking a very important question: Shark Boy or Curry Man? And it's Curry Man 100% of the time.
Oh, that's a good question.
Curry Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Curry Man too.
Yeah, he was one of my favorites back in TNA. Like when I first started watching, for no reason. His little fucking dance with the curry on his head. It was so silly. Like the curry bowl on his head. Sergio. I'm clicking it.
If you, I would not
I
come
love
back.
Sergio is a new friend here. Sergio, we watch all of the wrestling, so you don't have to be here, but we will remind you the wrestling might suck. We never do.
There you
Right.
go. Love it. Nice.
There it is.
Nice
That
tagline.
actually might be a tagline. See?
I know. I feel like you got to put that on a shirt. I really
can put
do.
that on a shirt. We've been using that for a long time.
Oh my god. What was everybody's rating of the show, even though we didn't really watch it? You know what? I'm a fan of Alicia Edwards.
Shut up.
I don't know, man.
Get
Grew
out.
on me like a fungi.
I'm gonna have to watch that segment again.
Yeah.
I really do.
It was
Because I know
good.
Trinity said something, and my stream actually cut out for like a couple of seconds, so I kind of missed it, and the whole crowd was like, "Ooh!" So I kind of got to go back and see that.
She's so ridiculous.
Right. I like this. I like this comment here. It made me laugh. Is for our buddy Sergio. Is that a threat? Is that a promise?
Is that a promise? Yeah.
But yeah, folks, get your rating out of 10. If you're still kicking around with us, let us know how you felt. I know when we get chatting, we don't catch much, but how did you guys feel about Impact tonight? Filler show?
Yeah.
It was okay. It's one of those filler episodes before the pay-per-view, so I didn't expect it to be great. It was better than some of their go-home shows for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like that main event could have been better. I don't know. It felt very odd.
Right.
I would give it a 6, to be honest. I feel like the matches had potential, especially the last one, because I was really excited to see that main event, but I don't think they hit like I wanted them to hit.
Right.
Yeah. I'll give them a 6.3. I'll give them that 0.3 for Alicia Edwards becoming my new BFF.
Luna with the Price is Right rating here. Oh yeah, 0.3 higher.
Oh my god. Hold on. Boston. Don't threaten me with a good time. I just started watching Rock of Love again. So it just reminded me of that.
Oh my.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
I'll stream that over on my other channel this winter when I'm hibernating.
That would be the place to do it.
Imagine I'll just hop onto yours. Hey guys.
Right.
Brett Michaels.
This stream 10 out of 10. Thank you. We are Pro Wrestling.
Thank you.
Go give our friends some love, folks.
Yeah. Well, tonight was fun, y'all.
Yes.
What is happening in the chat? I like you, Luna. Not that way, dude. Thank you, Sergio.
I like you. You're good stuff. I'll give it a 6. I think we're good to we're gonna head to the door. Make the last call on your ratings or thoughts, folks. I personally wanted to come back. I know I wasn't here much tonight, but that was on purpose. But I want to thank both of you for running with the show. Anthony, welcome.
Thank you.
And I hope you had a good time.
I did. I really enjoyed this.
Well, we're going to see more Anthony. We're going to see more Luna, of course, coming up. You'll see more Big Nick as well. We're back for the triple header on Friday. Saturday, we got at least one show to cover. Apparently, Anthony, you were the one that actually made me look it up of like, are they taping it? I thought it was a bad move. I didn't think they were going to tape it because the surprises and such. I didn't think they'd want that leaked. But hey,
Yeah, I think it should be live, but we'll go with the tape version next Thursday.
there you go. All right, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, click all those links below. Oh, Luna is. Who's going to protect her from dog? That's the problem. I'll save you from Sergio. Who's going to save you from dog?
Oh man, being able to see the comment section is a whole other source of entertainment. I love it.
It is a fun experience.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, good show tonight. I'm really excited for Victory Road tomorrow. It's gonna be a banger.
It's that.
Yeah, it's really gonna be good.
The Rascals versus Motor City Machine Gun is what I am most excited for. Just putting that out there.
Absolutely. Well, on behalf of Anthony, on behalf of Luna Havoc, on behalf of Big Nick, we thank everybody once again. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, go get yourself a t-shirt, and be a part of the family. Come back tomorrow. And until then, we'll see you on the flip side.
Bye.
Good night.